Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your love reading for the middle of April 2019. This month, I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. But let's see what we have going on for you. Alright, you start off with the Three of Cups here and Nine of Swords. I feel like some of you are stuck on the past. I feel like this is saying someone new is coming in for you. So I'd say if you're stuck on the past, I feel like there's a new person coming in. You know, a lot of card readers read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation. But for me, as a reader, number one, to me, it really doesn't represent a third-party situation, number one. Number two is I would need to see like a lot more here to say that you are dealing with a third-party situation. Some of you, sure. You know, it's possible, but really, for most of you, I just feel like this is saying that there's a new person coming in. I feel like it's like you're connected to somebody, but I feel like this is like a new person that's coming towards you. Nine of Swords is my card of being stuck in the past in some way, or needing to allow something new to come in. For some of you, I do feel like also there could just be a lack of focus on love this month, just look for the rest of the month, I should say, just looking at these cards. So some of you could be more focused on your like financial security or creating more abundance in your life, in other areas of your life, or even some of these cards could represent health as well. So some of you could just be more focused on yourself this month, and which is, fine, of course. Next, you have the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like some of you, what I would say now is that this kind of changes things a little bit as well in this reading, just by clarifying with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be attracted to somebody at work, or you could be wondering if somebody is interested in you at work, but I don't feel like it's moving forward. You have the Five of Cups here, which is like sadness. But for you, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody at work, I feel like it's not really necessarily sadness, but I feel like it's just more of not knowing whether this person is attracted to you or not, or it could be that the situation is just not moving forward in any way. Like they could just be showing no interest at all, or maybe you just are not aware of, what their feelings are towards you. The Chariot would represent some sort of victory, so I do feel like some of you could be having a victory this month, but I would say it would be more if you are in a relationship. So if you are in a relationship currently, I feel like this could be your partner, or you could be making more money with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting like profits, raises, promotions are popping into my head as well. So again, it could be that your partner's making more money. That could be a victory as well. For others, moving. This comes up for you all the time. In every single daily reading I've done for you for the past like 3 weeks at least, Aries, moving has shown up, but it does seem like a challenge that could be coming up in a relationship. So again, if you're in a relationship, this could be one of those things where it's like one person wants to move, the other person doesn't, and so again, that could lead to a breakup or a separation in the relationship. So I do feel like that's possible for some of you, but what I would say is if you are the one that's thinking about moving, or if you're moving for work or business, it would lead to a victory. So I'd say move. Sometimes we have to leave relationships, right, to move our own life forward. So I feel like some of you will be making that choice here as well. Like I said, if you're not in a relationship and you're looking for love, this would say that there needs to be more work put in to attract a relationship into your life. So like dating, or trying to meet new people in some way. Next, you have the Mirror, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is pretty interesting. The Mirror is, this deck that I'm using has 5 Oracle cards in it, and the Mirror just represents a mirror, looking at yourself in a lot of ways. But it's also a card that could be attracting like a mirror reflection of you. So in a lot of ways, I feel that if you are attracting somebody this month, that it would be somebody who is very either similar to you, or you just have similar beliefs. Ten of Pentacles, I love the Ten of Pentacles. For love, to me, the Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck in a lot of ways. Maybe not the best, but it's pretty darn good. Ten of Pentacles, to me, is a card of having everything. It's a card of being in a relationship where you pretty much have it all. I would say the Ten of Pentacles is my card of all the puzzle pieces coming together. I feel like some of you feel definitely something is missing. Let's just put it out there. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and you also have the Seven of Cups. 2 sevens to me represents a lack of balance or something missing in your life. It's also internal fears that don't exist. So definitely let go of your fears, but I feel like for some of you, this is saying like you could be finding your missing puzzle piece with the Mirror and the Ten of Pentacles. If I'm being completely honest, I feel like for the most part, if you don't have love already, I don't think it's coming in this month for you, Aries. As I always say, I'm not going to be one of those readers that says love is available, or love is coming in, every single month. It's just not possible for everybody. of course, and, of course, if we look at it statistically as well, of course, some of you will find love, some of you won't. But I feel like for most of you, this is probably a month where you might be more focused on yourself, or you might be working on creating improvements in your own life. So, again, there might just not be a lot of love energy around you. But what I would say is I feel like this person is coming in. Somebody who can fill in the puzzle pieces, who can kind of complete you in a lot of ways. But the reason I feel like it, also what I would say is with the mirror is that this card is saying you have to like complete yourself first. And this person that's coming in will be more like a complement to your life, not something that, kind of completes you. And so that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Seven of Cups and the Four Swords. Yeah, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are going through a recovery period right now. This is coming up in your challenge position here in this reading also. So your challenge is needing to take a break. For some of you, I'd say if you're going from like relationship to relationship to relationship, it's like you're not allowing yourself to figure out what you want. It's like you're just filling one empty puzzle piece with another. So this could be you needing to take a break from relationships for a little period of time to figure out what you really want, or to figure out what you really want to attract. And so it's saying like take a break. And Seven of Cups, drawing your focus. Seven of Cups, is like the card of imagination, the card of focusing on too many things at once, needing to really draw your focus in on what you want. So I'd say for some of you, it's like this reading is saying, if you feel like you are not complete in a without a relationship, then I feel like you need to complete yourself first without a relationship. So, taking a break, like I said, needing to make yourself more complete, or needing to make yourself, happy with yourself first. And then when you do that, I feel like love will come in very quickly. For others, I feel like this is saying you just need to take some time to be very specific about what you want in life. This comes up a lot in the daily readings. I really, I have the chart up over here. I really don't know what it is in the astrology. I really couldn't say, other than Saturn and Capricorn, but which I pretty much blame for everything right now. But what I would say is I feel like we need to be very specific about what we want in our relationships, and we need to let go of what we don't want, because there is like an energy here where we could be focusing on everything we don't want. When we do that, that's exactly what we get. So I'd say focus on exactly what you want. Your solution is the Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So not really a solution, but the Five of Cups could represent sadness or challenges, but this could also just represent, the sadness could be, is like you letting go of a relationship. It's like maybe you're in a relationship, maybe you realize it's not right, so maybe it'll make you a little bit sad, but at the same time, it's like it's not right, so that will lead to a turnaround for you. This could also represent letting go of somebody from the past, so like that came up in the beginning, and it's coming up here. So maybe you'd be sad, but also maybe it's exactly what is going to lead to a turnaround for you. I also just feel on that Five of Cups that a lot of you could just be more focused on attracting love into your life. So it's like you are drawing your focus, like I said, with that Seven of Cups onto exactly what you want, and you're letting go of what you don't want, and I do feel like that will help. For some of you, I feel like that, I don't know why this is popping into my head, but I feel like some of you have to make some sacrifices as well, or maybe you will have to make a sacrifice if you want true love. This could be like sacrificing your career, or it could be deciding to sacrifice something that you do in your life. It could be anything. Maybe it's like, maybe you really like spending a lot of time with your friends, but maybe that takes away from your relationship. So it's like, maybe you have to spend more time on a relationship. But I do feel like there could be some sort of, that card flew away. So I feel like there is some sort of sacrifice that could be made just for some of you. I don't feel that for all of you. But definitely a turnaround, so I like that. And you end with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So, like I said, I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with somebody at work, they're just not making a move here. They're just not, I feel like they're just not doing anything to potentially create this relationship. For some of them, it could be that they're worried about work, the fact that you work together. They could be worried about creating an awkward situation. For others, I feel like they're just too anxious or too nervous around people that they like, so that could be causing a lot of problems. And for a lot of you, I feel like you could just be, like I said at the beginning, more focused on work yourself. So you could be trying to create more security in your life with this Four of Pentacles. You could be trying to get yourself to a better place so that you can have a relationship. And the Page of Pentacles says you're doing it, but it could be taking a little bit of time. I also feel like a lot of you, this Page of Pentacles, like, look, it almost looks like that Page of Pentacles there is meditating. So I feel like a lot of you could be like really meditating and taking time for yourself, like I said, with that Four of Swords. And I do feel like that will be very beneficial. I feel like it'll clear your mind for the future. So it looks like a pretty good reading to me here, Aries. I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Definitely, it looks like a financial reading. I will have financial readings out in a few days as well for the second half of the month. But it does look pretty good, so definite turnarounds. I'd say focus on yourself here this month, but it looks pretty good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.